What's up, guys? Vic, Cambodian Holiday. Had a couple tattoos to do, so I couldn't make this little thing. But you guys, if you watch my videos, you know our customers are pretty rad. Like they're always wanting to. They're excited about it too. I want to help you out. And this kid's been telling me for a couple months that he's not a kid. He's like 22, something like that. But he was telling me he had a bunch of Rubbermaid. Excuse me, guys. Bunch of Rubbermaid totes and shit at his parents' house. Of stuff he had when he was younger, and they don't mess with them anymore. And so he brought a pretty good sized tote in here, and I'm trying to be very select on what I get because I got a lot of stuff. So I picked a bunch of really weird shit that I personally don't see every day. Some of you guys like Moniz and Patrick J and some other people like find some really unique shit at dirt malls and stuff. And I just went through and got me a good little amount of just really cool and weird stuff. One of the things I've been wanting for a minute, like at least since 2014, was a U-Haul trailer. And even though the axles are roached out on this thing, it's mint. I don't think there's there's not a flea bite on it anywhere. So that's pretty sick. And it's believe it or not, it's a Maisto. Normally not a big fan of Maisto, but I am now. That's pretty damn sick. Got a couple different little guys. It's actually a Matchbox. Pretty sick too. Got little horse tampos on the side. Again, mint. There's maybe one flea bite on this fender there. That's about it. I'm a sucker for trailers and accessories and shit. Got this from my son. He likes them choo-choos. That'll be a second one. The Icebreaker. Yeah, not much for shit like that myself, but he loves them. And, got this little guy. It's a Maisto. Where are all these cool fucking Maistos at? I never see any of these. Pretty sick, like I guess a little animal trailer. Badass. Got a little stand on the bottom, almost like a little hitching toe. This thing's clean. No flea bites. All the plastic's nice. The wheels are good. The wheels even look like Matchbox, like old Matchbox. Pretty stoked. And this, I'm assuming this is either a Maisto or a Matchbox little road construction deal. Pretty sick. This one here, guys, this is the Tits. I was so excited about this. I've been seeing other cats find these. I never found one. Super generic. Made in China is the only writing on it. But this shit, it's basically, it's like they stole the front off of a Matchbox wrecker. This thing's even got little plastic windows in it. And just way over the top. It says join us. It's got bees and shit on it with cacti and a damn lizard on it. But either, you know, hook this up and make it really nice, or just snag that camper shell. But this thing's super cool, just cheapo bullshit. But I dig it up. A couple guys, Big Bruce and Jimmy Mitchell and a couple other dudes just saying how they like to find junk. I do too. This thing right here is super sick. I can see this being a lowrider or something. And this thing has working suspension. Looks to be like an old VW Rabbit or Golf or something. The damn suspension works. This thing's mint. It says Mr. Pizza on the side of it. It's super sick. I'm gonna find some of those little damn tuner wheels, even though I'm not into that shit. I think that'd be pretty sick, and make maybe like a real pizza sign for the top. Pretty cool. And then, I don't mean to offend anybody when I say I'm not into that shit. Some people dig it. It's just not my thing. This was incredibly silly, so I had to get it. It's a Matchbox Isuzu Amigo. Probably one of the lamest vehicles ever made, but again, this thing has suspension. It's got a trailer hitch. It's just so over the top. I thought it'd look good in a diorama, looking all silly with this 80s splattered splash graphics. It's just horrible, but cool and in good shape. And this, I've never even seen this in 1/64 scale. It's a Motor Max. It's a damn Ford Ranger in safety orange of all colors. Being a product of the 80s myself, I think I'm gonna slam this thing and put some speakers or like a little hot tub in the bed, make the old lowrider trend, like mini trucking thing, because it's just so silly and over the top. And this whole thing of stuff I'm showing you guys, there might be 2 or 3 serious vehicles in here. The rest are just shit I'm going to customize. Having said that, this is the heaviest van casting I've ever put my hands on, and detailed as hell. It's a Johnny, and this thing is heavy as shit. I ain't lying, guys. This thing is heavier than a long gone. But it's missing tires and a side pipe. But it's a Chevy. Super nice. Look at that cowl, even got a tag on it. I'm gonna make this probably into the Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, the white work van they had. I think this will be perfect for that. Been wanting to make that for a while. Here's a couple of the few normal vehicles that I collect that I thought were cool. Of course, was it me, Rick, Sick Diecast, Bruce? A lot of us collect these guys. It's pretty sick. It's got a metal flake deal with the pinstriping, gold base and stuff. Just one more for the collection. And a Shelby Cobra. Still got the windshield. Love these. It's one of my wish list vehicles, is to get both the white hub and the gray hub of the blue and white Shelby from the 80s, the Real Riders. And I thought this was sick, you know. Any pro stock, pro mod, drag racing shit, you know. If you know anything about a real Nash, they're about that long, so this thing's extended like a funny car. Super clean too, not a flea bite on it. Set of Real Riders and some detail paint, maybe a parachute on the back. Excuse me, guys. Bruce, big small cars. This one's not perfect, but this is for you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's for you, Bruce. Sorry, guys. Somebody asking about a fucking tattoo price. You act like I'm at work or something. This thing's nasty. Old Dodge Dart. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make a part 2 video, guys. Let me just show you these right quick. Got this little garbage deal, like a sweeper or whatever, with Big Apple on it. Pretty sick. Never even seen one of these before. Matchbox. Just thought it's cool because it's purple and green and it's got moving shit, you know. Gotta get them when they got moving shit. And here's another direct rip-off, like the camper with the Matchbox wrecker front. This is not a Hot Wheel, but everything about it's the Hot Wheels ice cream truck. Spotless again, set of nice wheels, and perfect old hot dog truck. But yeah, let me see what these customers are fucking talking about, and I'll make a part 2. If you hadn't subscribed, hit me up. Feel free to comment. Don't be scared, man. I like when you comment. Peace.